Agora eu faço live na Twitch TV. Primeiro link na descrição. Só vem. Vamos ver o bagulho do SWAT. Teve trailer do bagulho do SWAT? Agora que eu tô jogando SWAT.
Hello!
Agora que eu tô jogando SWAT, eu tenho que acompanhar essa porra, né, mano? Tem coisa aí, rapaziada. Tem projeto aí do SWAT que vocês já preparam, tá? Que eu voltei pro SWAT não só pra jogar, não, tá, mano? A gente fazer uns bagulho legal no SWAT aí, mano. De verdade, velho. Os projetos da hora. Ok, chat, vamos ver esse bagulho, o novo update do SWAT. Result live stream, new comics and accessibility, Sea of Thieves News 16. Dia 16, vamos ver.
Hello and
Cadê o John? Hey! Where's John?
welcome to another episode of Sea of Thieves News. We've got some great stuff to look at today, so let's not waste any time and get stuck in. There's a new Sea of Thieves Origins comic book on the way. The Servant's Tale will cover the story of how the Servant of the Flame became the intimidating masked character we know today, and how he came to lead the Reaper's Bones. Keep an eye on our social channels for more information on when you can order your copy of...
Gente, John não começa com H, velho. É J-O-N. Pelo amor de Deus. Mano, eu vi um moleque comentando no meu Twitter. Jerome Depp. Tu acha que é Jerome? Cara, os caras não aprendem, mano. Não sei qual que é a pira do brasileiro de errar o John. A palavra, tá ligado? Porra, mano. Ó o João. Ó o José. Você acha que vai ter um H antes, mano, do O, velho? Meu Deus, velho. Todo mundo erra nessa porra.
Sea of Thieves Origins, The Servant's Tale. For those who missed it the first time, the Madrinas Coffee Sea of Thieves bundle is now back in stock. As well as 2 tubs of dark chocolate salted caramel cold brew coffee, you'll get a special Sea of Thieves branded shaker and a code to download the coffee emote in-game.
Ah, que da hora.
The Return of the Damned adventure is nearly over, and you've all been doing your part to determine the future of the Sea of Thieves. But who will win? Will Flameheart be banished forever, or will the Reapers get their way and see him return to rule the waves? Will Pendragon redeem himself for his past mistakes, or will his sacrifice be in vain? Tune into our special live stream on Friday the 18th of November.
O Reapers ganhou, né, mano? Tipo, não tem como, o maluco não vai vender o bagulho ali naquele local, eu acho, mano.
To see the results and discover which side has done enough to change the Sea of Thieves forever. And the results of this adventure won't be the only look to the future in
Mas é os bagulho forte, na real, não é verdade?
this live stream. In case you missed it, we announced that Season 8 of Sea of Thieves will launch on the 22nd of November. So we are going to be giving you your first look at Season 8, with developer interviews, extended looks at gameplay, and much more.
Bugman?
And with the launch of Season 8, we're also bringing a new update to one of our existing accessibility features. Previously, Sea of Thieves supported game transcription for our in-game menus, where the menu options would be narrated for you. This narration can now cover in-game interactions as well, meaning that the tooltips and button prompts that appear as you play the game can now be read out to you. We want to thank the paid disability consultants who worked with us to provide feedback and improve this feature, helping to make the Sea of Thieves more accessible to everyone.
Mais acessível. Legal. Acabou?
And that's it for another episode. If you liked what you just watched and you want to see more of it, then remember to like, subscribe, and click that little ship's bell for all those notifications.
Coloca os vídeos, esquecendo os vídeos.
Cheers.
Esquecendo os vídeos aqui, mano. Hey, yo, hair! Os vídeos. Da hora. Vamos ver o trailer? Vamos ver o trailer. Tem tradução em português? Não, os caras vão ficar... Pipipipi. Cadê? Vambora, rapaziada. Sea of Thieves Season 8. Oficial Content Update Video.
Choose your side and get ready to fight. It's time to put your skills to the test in the battle for the Sea of Thieves. Explore thrilling new locations and earn some incredible cosmetics. So load the cannons and sharpen your cutlass as we explore the depths of Sea of Thieves Season 8.
Caralho!
Season
barco
8,
afundando.
you'll be able to opt into on-demand PvP combat, duking it out in explosive ship battles that all take place in the shared world of adventure.
Caralho.
You'll be fighting for one of two opposing factions. The Guardians of Fortune, who are loyal to the Pirate Lord and his allies. And the Servants of the Flame, who pledge themselves to Flameheart and the Reaper's Bones. Crews who join either faction can choose to represent them while either going about their normal pirate business, or actively hunting and sinking ships of the opposing faction.
Ó.
And this all begins with the Hourglass of Fate. Found on the captain's table of each ship, you and your crew can use it to choose which faction you wish to fight for. Though be warned,
Ah, então é fácil de
by
trocar.
voting to represent a faction, a crew is effectively marking themselves as ready and willing to engage in PvP combat. This means that you can be actively hunted by ships of the opposing faction.
Legal.
But if you want to go on the offensive and hunt opposing faction ships yourself, then look no further than the war map on the captain's table. Use it to seek out a foe, and then dive below the waves.
Dave Jones?
As you glide
Loggers.
through the murky waters far below, you'll scour the seas for a worthy match.
É tipo loading, né?
You can use this time to ensure you and your ship are ready for the battle ahead.
Hype. Bonito.
And once an opponent has been found, you'll ascend from the depths
Caralho, louco. Da hora.
and burst out from below the waves.
Caralho, foda.
The opposing faction ship will be directly ahead of you. So ready the guns, and let battle commence.
Da hora, da
Both
hora.
you and your foe will be placed within a designated battle area, which is visible on your ship's map. If you stray out of bounds, the Hourglass of Fate will start to become
Os caras não
unstable,
fugir, da
and
hora.
you'll see a warning urging you to return to the fight.
Se fugir,
If you
afunda.
continue to leave the area, your Hourglass will be destroyed,
Caralho.
sinking your ship.
Vai
Your
fugir o
opponent will be
caralho.
declared victorious.
Da hora.
Winning battles by sinking opposing faction ships will reward you in several ways. Each successful battle will make your Hourglass of Fate more valuable, so the more ships you can sink, the more gold you receive when you vote to leave the battle at an outpost.
Ah, legal.
You'll also earn allegiance. This represents the deeds you've done on behalf of either faction,
Caralho, PVP
similar to
total,
the
mano.
experience you earn for the trading companies.
Da hora.
If you're able to sink multiple foes in a row without being sunk yourself, you will start to build up an allegiance streak. As the streak gets larger, so too does the allegiance you'll earn from your victories. Reaching an allegiance streak of 4 will mark you as a faction champion, and your position will be displayed on the map table for all to see.
Caralho, louco.
Defeating a faction champion earns you slightly more allegiance and a lot more Hourglass value than would normally be awarded. So you can expect to find courageous crews heading your way to try their hand at sending you to the ferry.
Da hora, mano. Caralho. Muito foda, mano.
Faction champions can also choose to hunt crews larger than their own. So if you're an ambitious solo slipper ready
Caralho, e de solo sloop contra um Galley? Nem fudendo.
to prove yourself, this is the perfect way to test your mettle against some more fearsome foes.
Caralho, Corveta versus Galley. Vai se fuder, impossível.
Though sinking ships isn't the only way to earn allegiance.
É óbvio, tem que ter os PV.
When
né?
you bring treasure aboard a faction ship, you'll gradually increase your treasure grade.
Caralho,
The
muito
more
foda.
valuable the item you bring aboard is, the more your treasure grade will increase.
Caralho, é muito
And if you
foda.
can successfully defend against and defeat rival faction ships while this treasure is on
Muito
board,
foda,
you'll
mano.
earn even more allegiance for each ship sunk.
Tá louco.
When you leave the battle by voting at an outpost, your current treasure grade will increase the amount of allegiance you receive. You can even choose to sail as an emissary while also representing your faction, potentially netting even greater rewards.
Caralho, mano, que
The
louco,
higher your
velho.
emissary grade, the more your hourglass of fate will be worth when you choose to leave your faction. However, choosing this style of play will make you an even more valuable target for ships from the opposing faction. So best be on your guard.
Ó, Fortaleza do Outpost, mano.
With
Caralho,
Season 8,
muito
we are
louco,
also
mano.
adding 2 new alignments for the captains of the Sea of Thieves. Complete the milestones to unlock new trinkets, crests, and other faction-themed cosmetics. And as you build up allegiance with one or both factions, you'll unlock some spectacular rewards for
Play
both
me hard,
sides.
you Lord.
At allegiance level 100, you'll also gain access to special faction-only parts of the Athena's Fortune Tavern, or the Reaper's Lair.
Caralho, que da
So
hora,
long as you're
mano.
also a Pirate Legend or level 75 Reaper, that is. These secret areas offer a number of exclusive rewards, some of which are literally life-changing. The Guardians of Fortune will grant you the blessing of Athena's fortune. Allowing you to take on the look of the various apparitions found within the Sea of
Tá,
Thieves.
isso é muito foda. Caralho. Da hora,
And if
mano.
you travel into the Reaper's lair, far below the Reaper's hideout, you can take part in a ritual to transform your soft, fleshy body into something altogether less alive,
Esqueleto.
and prove once and for all that you were indeed big-boned. Explore the Reaper's lair further,
There is.
and you'll find new characters to interact with, including the Bonesmith, who'll allow you to customize your new style with the various bits and bobs befitting a scornful skeleton crew.
Caralho, deram a vida.
And of course, with a new season comes new rewards, with over 100 levels of incredible items to
Deram a
unlock.
vida, mano.
That includes some slick new clothing options. There's even new emissary rewards. So there's boatloads of shiny new goodies to strive for.
Bonito, caralho,
And
mano.
there's also a new plunder pass, available as an optional purchase, where you can unlock some macabre cosmetics crafted on a midnight dreary, with the Ravenwood ship set and costume. Not only that, but by completing this season's plunder pass, you'll earn 1,000 ancient coins. And there's even more available in the Pirate Emporium. From a ship fit for a king, to a costume perfect for those who are hungry for battle. There's even trinkets
Mano,
to
coisa
celebrate
pra
the games
caralho.
of Rare's past.
Porra, que é isso,
So
velho?
pop on in and discover what sparkling surprises lie in store. So get ready to earn allegiance for factions of fate, uncover new rewards in never-before-seen locations,
Mano,
and
esse jogo
engage
Thieves
in the
2, mano.
dramatic PvP action
Tá louco.
of Sea of Thieves Season 8.
Tá, esse update vai ser muito forte, mano. Esse update vai ser muito forte, mano. Caralho, legal, mano. Legal. Vamos jogar! Nossa, eu quero jogar!